Good day, everyone. I am Henrietta Miranda, and I am going to be your faculty member in charge for World Literature, English 413. And if you happen to see on my screen, I have there my contact number and my email address. Please contact me on those given details if you have any questions, queries, or if you have any problems regarding our class. Please always make sure that you don't send me emails or send messages on ungodly hours. Please send me during office hours, okay? Next, I want us to have house rules. The house rules are on the screen right now. First, the Google Classroom is the official page in which teacher and students have interaction, meaning I want everyone to course all your problems, concerns in our Google Classroom. I'll try to answer them as much as possible. I do appreciate your offer in having the group chat, which is the conventional way, like everyone wants to have GC. But as I've mentioned, I do not want to have this kind of means of communication because I want to have less stress. The more I see the rants and the concerns of the students in GCs, I feel so stressed. That's why I think Google Classroom is a very useful for this kind of situation. And in fact, it's going to be official. Next, if you have queries, please post them in our virtual classroom. Okay, if you have questions, queries, concerns, please post them. And of course, there is only one synchronous learning 1 hour. Please try to attend. I do not know if all of you are in asynchronous online learning, so we don't need to meet, but I want to have a complete list of the students' mode of learning to be sure that I am having AOL with this class alone, so that if ever there will be possibilities that the school will be asking me for records of synchronous learning, then I can tell them that it is only AOL for this class. Second, please read the reading materials in advance before any online sessions. In this case, I don't think that anyone will be attending online sessions. So in this case, I will be sending you tasks over our Google Classroom. And please take note for the dates and how it's going to be uploaded. And then number five, very important, if I have task for you, please do use MS Word or anything that is easily editable. Because if you're going to use PDF, I think it will be very hard for me to make necessary changes if there is any. Then if it's possible, if we have some time, uh, especially in the classroom, please speak English. Even though it is a chat or a message, I hope it's going to be in English. This is the only time that you can practice speaking English. It is only in the classroom that you can practice English. And I think it will be nice as well for you to be able to practice your skill. Then respect your classmates as always, the insights that they post, how silly and awkward there may be. Please do not make any um, unnecessary comments. So if it's something really ridiculous or not so good comments, just ignore it. So let it be, okay? Do not add up to it, nor make it a laughing stock. Okay, so last is let your teachers know your concern. I hope that you're already aware that students and teachers normally have issues when it comes to concerns, because what is happening is that um, students go on a different course. They go on different offices, different people to course their issues. So please let me know if you have any concerns. We'll try to settle it. We will have to meet halfway, a win-win solution. Not only good for you, but also good for me. Not only good for me, but also good for you. It should be a win-win solution. Okay, so next is our grading system. We have here, this is the normal grading system that we are having. So let's see, you have here the long test, chapter test, quizzes, which comprises the 30%, midterms and final examination. You have 30%. Of course, oral recitation and participation can be done in our classroom. If there are any posts that I will be providing and be needing with your insights, then I will record whatever you're going to say. Next is activity and task and outputs. Please try to make sure that you'll be able to submit all your required outputs and tasks on the exact date that I'm going to give you. Of course, there might be chances that you will be unable to hand in on the correct schedule. But as you know, your classmates are also doing their best in order to submit the required task and outputs on the date, on the scheduled date. So if you will be unable to meet the schedule, naturally, I'll accept it, but on a lesser grade. Will that be okay? Next, here's our course content. As I mentioned before with your classmate, currently the issue with word literature, the module and the syllabi are not yet available. Hence, this is going to be teacher's discretion. I do not know what's happening with the syllabi and the module for world literature. I've tried having an access to the module from the main campus and other external campuses. Unfortunately, we are unable to secure one. So for the meantime, I would like us to have these topics for week 1 and 2, which normally is the Greek and Roman literature. And I have here listed the great gods of Olympus, the lesser gods, the Pandora's box, Cupid and Psyche, and the fall of Troy. These are the readings that are required for you, especially for week 1 and 2. Now, I have already uploaded in our classroom soft copies of these stories. I hope that you will read them. And later on, I will be providing you the task and perhaps some offline quizzes. So please do read them, and I may initiate some questions in our classroom for you to answer and to assess whether you have read it or not. Okay, so I think that's it for now. Any questions? If you've got any questions in this um, introduction of ours. So just let me know. I will upload this in our classroom and I will answer questions if you've got any. Please have all your questions in our classroom, not in any platform. Okay. So with that, thank you so much and have a great day.